Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to replace the upper power steering hose bracket on the 7th gen Nissan Maxima. I'm not even going to bother giving y'all the part number for this because all Nissan dealerships within the United States, I haven't looked overseas. I even looked on Google. No Nissan dealership, not even third-party sellers, sell this brand new anymore. It's been discontinued. So the only way you could get these is going to your local salvage yard and find one. Only paid like $2 for this at my local salvage yard. I'm not sure what the retail price is if it was brand new, but like I said, all Nissan dealerships, even third-party sellers, nobody has this brand new. It's been discontinued, so this is the only way you could get a replacement. And the reason I'm replacing mine is because mine is rusted, and I don't need a rusted part with nothing but brand new parts. But anyway, if you follow the channel, there's supposed to be a grommet right here. I haven't put one in there, and I'll show you why in a minute. So once you take out the grommet, just slide this back and put this to the side. And the reason why is because I'm not sure what the previous owner did, but they drilled multiple holes in this, and this is pretty much messed up, and I see some rust in it. So I could have brought some products to sit there and fix that, whatever. I also went to my local salvage yard while getting this, and I was able to scoop another one up from a 2014 for like $8. So I could scrap this one. But anyway, the little upper radiator hose, upper power steering bracket is located right there. I'm not even sure how a leaf got down there, but that's where it's located. All you're gonna need is a 10 mil for this part. I'll get that out in a minute. If you could see, I'm not gonna be able to put the camera directly in there. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, there you go. Well, my shadow, the tip of my shadow, you can see that bracket. It's brown. It's because it's rusted. Oh, there you go. Better view. So all you gotta do is remove this upper 10 mil nut. That's it. That's all it's held by. One nut with a washer. So let me see where I can set y'all, and then we're going to begin. All right, so this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to use a 3/8 ratchet with a 3/8 drive adapter to a 1/4 drive 10 mil socket. So I'm gonna set y'all right here. Hopefully that's good enough. And then this is how I'm doing it. Going through here, turn it. So, and you see now I got access to it. So hopefully the camera stays right here. Oh, I'm hitting the camera. All right, I'm gonna try to do this holding the camera. When taking it off, you want to be careful. There's a little washer right behind this nut. Let me see this again. See this piece right behind it? Right behind the nut, that's a little washer. Alright, so I finally got it almost out. Be careful. I got another nut, but this, I'm gonna just swap this out too. Trying to make sure I don't drop it. Oh, and I dropped the nut. This one. Alright, so next. Actually, I got a better way. I got a magnet. Alright, so I got a little magnet. That way I can guarantee I ain't dropping it. Try to get it on the, let's see how good this is gonna work. Alright, so got the old one out. And then to slide this back in, the bottom stud you see right there, it sits in between this slot, and then the upper, you just put it through the hole. So I'm not sure how I could get this in a good angle for y'all, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. All right, so I got it back on there. So let's see. So if you can see, it's sitting right into that slot that was there. So now it's in. Now we gotta get this washer back in there. I'm gonna do the same way, but I'm gonna sand this, clean it off, and then be right back. All right, so this is how I did it. So I got a long prior to with the magnet on one side, and then the washer right there. So hopefully this works. Sure enough, did. So get the magnet back out. So the dude got the washer back on now, so that did work. Damn, my camera's having a hard time. There you go. So now I'm gonna push that back. That's so. And then I'm gonna get the new nut. I should be able to do this without a magnet. Just holding it in between my fingers like that. No, I feel it slipping. Let me do it the same way. All right, so I'm doing it the same way. Alright, that works too. So the nut's on there. So from here on out, it's easier. So now I'm just throwing the nut back on. I got big hands, so if I'm able to do this, you can too. And I'm doing it from right there. Alright, that's as much as I can turn. So I'm gonna get my ratchet. Make sure it's going the right direction. And then we're going to tighten it. So same location. Damn, my hands are getting ashy. Alright, so I'm gonna tighten it. For the sake of this video, I could have removed the torque mount. That way I could have a very good visual. But I guess doing it this way, you can see the struggles and everything of keeping the torque mount on. But it's up to y'all, how y'all want to tackle the job. Remove the torque mount and then have a little bit more access. Or do what I did, keep the torque mount on and just have a magnet and a pry tool. Alright, that's tight. Make sure just push around the upper hose. So dang, right, can't. There you go. The camera can focus. All right, that's not in all the way. All right, now it is. So that's how you replace the upper power steering hose bracket on the 7th gen Nissan Maxima. That's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace.